Next step in terms of free, no or low cost marketing, and that is YouTube. We talked about having the videos. Obviously, then it's good to have somewhere to put those videos. And YouTube is still a free resource for everybody, and it is so underutilized. Remember that YouTube is still the second biggest search engine in the world, with Google being the first. So YouTube, many people go to YouTube to search out various different forms of content. You imagine somebody wanting to, I don't know, add an extra socket to their house that they don't understand how to do it. There are people who will go to YouTube and look up that kind of information. Now, there's a whole strategy in terms of the type of videos that you can create, how you create them, how you list them, and there is training inside of the toolbox on how to do that. But the key thing to get across here, as far as free marketing is concerned, is number one, have you claimed a YouTube channel for your business? Have you got one? Have you got it registered under your business name? Have you set it up, and have you optimized it? And these are all things that are important, obviously, as or before you load on any videos at all. And there's a number of different things that you can do to optimize a YouTube channel for yourself. First and foremost, obviously, is naming it, and naming it should, again, named after your business, or after the area that you're in. So in other words, electrician in Medway or electrician in Kent could be a potential name for your YouTube channel, because again, think of the search terms that people will use when they're looking for an electrician in your particular area. So optimize it based on the name. That's number one. Number two, optimize it visually. Now, you hear me talking about this when we talk about our Facebook pages, our business pages on Facebook. Again, just to repeat, your Facebook banner, your website banner, your YouTube banner should all be similar. In other words, if I went onto your Facebook page and then I clicked on a link and went across to your YouTube channel, I shouldn't see a whole pile of difference at the top of the page. There will be subtle differences because of the layouts and what have you. But, you know, the image of you standing by your vehicle, by a local landmark, stating exactly what it is that you do. You've seen this. I talk about it during Facebook training. It's exactly the same for YouTube. You shouldn't be posting on the banner of your YouTube. Don't go posting a picture of the bloody latest fuse board that you did, or the latest set of garden lights that you did. Make sure it's optimized visually, that people will look at it and go, oh, that's near me. Oh, he's an electrician. Make sure it's very clear what you do and very clear where you are. Okay. That's visually optimizing your YouTube channel. Then, of course, within the setup of your YouTube channel, many people set up the YouTube channel, upload some videos, and completely forget about following the whole process of setting it up, i.e., putting in the business name, the business address, the phone number, the reason for the channel, the description of the channel, the tags that go with the channel. All of this is important. The more details you fill out on it, the better it will be recognized through the Google search. The easier it will be for people to actually find it. Okay, so make sure that you have all of that done. Then make sure that you select about a roughly, and I think it's about 25 at the moment, but at least 20 tags. That's 20 what Gary would call, for SEO purposes, key words or phrases that people are likely to search for an electrician in your area. So in other words, if your ideal customer sat down at a computer and was looking for an electrician in your area, what are they likely to type in? So a keyword might be, you know, electrician in Medway. It might be NIC registered electrician. It might be domestic installer. But these keywords you need to list and put them as tags into the settings on your YouTube channel. This is important. It helps with your ranking. Now, the other thing to do, and this is an old hat trick, but it still works to some extent, and that is to generate or create a unique tag for yourself. So in other words, a tag that somebody else is not likely to have. For me, it would be an anagram of my name with my date of birth backwards. Okay, so something that nobody's going to, it would look gobbledygook to somebody else, but something that you will know. Why do you do that? You place that tag on the channel. That is literally, nobody's likely to type that in. No one's going to type that in when searching, okay? But you attach that to your channel. It becomes a tag associated with your channel. You then use that same tag with every other video that you upload. So every video that you upload onto your YouTube channel, you add that tag along with other tags, but you add that unique tag to your video. So what now happens is, because all of the other keywords could be used by other electricians elsewhere, when somebody does a search, they're likely to pull up other electricians' videos because, somebody else has NIC in a tag, then their video is likely to show as well. Somebody else has electrician in a tag, their video is likely to show. But when you put a unique tag on it and the person is watching your video, right? They're driven to your channel to watch your video, and they draw up your video in the searches, along the right hand side you get other videos recommended to you. So what the algorithm is doing is it's going through and it's looking for other videos similar to the video that they're watching. You've had this yourself when you're watching stuff on YouTube, and one of the things it's doing is it's reading the tags. So if it finds that the video watching has tag, let's say ABC1234, it's got that tag on the video that you're watching, and then it goes through and it finds all these other videos with the tag ABC1234, it thinks, oh, they like this video with ABC1234, let's show them all the other videos with ABC1234. I'm hoping that's making sense to you guys. Okay, so YouTube, free resource, underused, lots of things that you can do to optimize that for local use, and there's no reason why you shouldn't be doing it. If you are not the kind of person who likes to create videos and so on and so forth, there are a number of different ways you can do videos, and we're not going to go into teaching how to do videos at the moment, but the bottom line is, get a YouTube channel up, get at least 20 videos on there. They don't have to be hour-long videos, 20-minute videos. They can be 2-3 minute long videos. Get about 20 videos up there onto your site, and then it will be recognized by the Google search engine. It will add to your local presence. And again, there's a number of different ways you can do videos. Look out for the video training in the toolbox in order to get more information on that. Okay, before I go, I'm just going to move to the next one in terms of free marketing, and that is websites. Because, as much as we all pay for websites at the moment, you can have free websites. Still, there are builders out there. Now, I'm not saying that when you've got a business up and running and you've got an established business that you do that. What I'm saying here is that if you are at a point in your business where you're starting out and you don't have a budget and you don't have the resources, there are still options out there to set up a free website. It will be basic, but it will be there. It is a starting point. It gets you on the landscape. You tie that in with a lot of the other free resources that we've talked about, and you're starting to build a good arsenal of free marketing resources for you. I'm not going to advertise or promote various different free website builders, but they do exist and they are out there. Now, there's normally various penalties for using stuff like that, i.e. they'll carry adverts, or they'll be very basic. There'll be something like that. But the bottom line is, instead of going away and saying, I don't have 600 quid to put down on a website, or I can't afford to pay X amount per month for a website, instead of doing that, take the free option, get yourself off the ground and get yourself running. And then as you are bringing money into the business for your marketing and for your business development, then move to a good, sensible paid option. Hopefully that is making sense. Guys, we're going to leave it there for the morning. We have overrun very, very slightly. We will continue this next week, where we will be talking again about free marketing. Guys, there is so many different opportunities out there that are free for you to do. And all of these are trained in the toolbox. We've either trained them on a Wake Up Wednesday, we've trained them on a Q&A, we've trained them at a workshop where we've recorded the material, but all of the information on how to do this is there. Like I said, I started doing this 2 weeks ago because I kept getting the question, what's the cheapest way to, or what can I do for free, or I don't have any money for a budget. Guys, you only need to think and use your imagination and look at the stuff that I'm talking about over the last 2 weeks now, 3 weeks next week, on what is available for you free. And it is all effective as well. This all works, but we tend to ignore it because we have the likes of Yella in our ear, Trusted Trader, all these people telling you, you must spend this, you have to do this. No, you don't. You can generate your own leads using a lot of free strategies. Yes, you've got to put some time into it. That's why you do a marketing hour. Yes, you've got to put some effort and some imagination into it, but that's why you're in a group of people who are creative and imaginative, because you can ask for help, you can see what other people are doing, and you can work on it. And you've got an admin team here who are here to support you as well. You've got a lot of free stuff available to you. Make use of it before you start spending freaking money with any organization for marketing or developing your business.